I'm very glad this AA studio put all of its time and efforts into making the game good, but sucking ass at that intro logo. Like, I don't give a shit about that logo. This game is perfect Robocop nostalgia.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line. They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as Robocop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Oh, he's a malfunctioning robot.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
I find the idea or the statement that Robocop is malfunctioning and everyone's like, you can't trust this robot, laughable at best.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
The sheer fact that Robocop managed to just kill 400 people, all headshots or balls shots,
Wait,
and
what is
then
all
missed
this shit
killing
doing in my
one,
locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
makes him like a malfunctioning robot that no one trusts. They're like, he hesitated in a life or death situation. The woman who filmed this incident, she had a camera, remember? She's like, ooh wee, I got a camera. Do you remember that? What happened with that camera? Like, what happened 1 second prior? Literally, Robocop, like, went in and murdered, like, 7 guys in 1 second.
Hey, would you give me a hand?
Didn't kill 8 guys in 1 second. Can we trust this robot?
Is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally. Home. Robo-Pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? Metal freak!
Robo-Pig. Guys talk a lot of shit. I mean, you wouldn't be doing so. You were on the street with a gun. Oh, that's awesome. It's the garage. Does it have the ramp? It has the ramp! Anyone who's watched the original Robocop knows that that's the ramp on out of the police department. I love how, by the way, in Robocop, the entire point of Robocop was the character Alex Murphy and being Robocop. Why am I bringing this up? Because what they didn't do was give him a tricked out automobile. They just gave him not yet. They just gave him a regular fucking police car. It's a Ford POS. And that's what he drove around in. He was a robot police officer, just like every other officer, except, Alex mother effing Murphy. And so I just thought it was really cool that it wasn't like Knight Rider or anything like that. Like, oh, you're a Robocop, so you need like a Robocop car.
Hi, Murphy.
But I appreciate that they didn't give him a Robocop car, because that wasn't the purpose of the project, right? The purpose of the project was to produce, good police officers. I don't know if it was reliable police officers, good police officers, or invulnerable war machines. Anybody who remembers the end of the first movie knows she could also be RoboCop. She didn't not get shot, let's put it that way. Aha! Crime. Type of incident: missing body. Person reporting: Nancy McGuire. Officer filing a report: Michael Briggs. Description of event: Mrs. McGuire's husband's body has gone missing during transport to Hawthorne's funeral home. Moreover, there's no information on such delivery in the funeral home's records. Additional comments: It's the third report on a missing cadaver this week. We need to look. Interesting. Might need to crime this up, Jack. And by crime this up, I mean solve the crime up. Police going private. Motor City is the first city where the police are owned by a private corporation. Omni Consumer Products, a megacorporation specializing in security, space, healthcare, rehabilitation, military, and data storage and transfer, says that they will not stop there. They are interested in taking over the police of other metropolises, including Baltimore and Chicago. What do they have to offer? Excellent management and access to the latest technology. Will this convince more authorities to their law enforcement in private hands? More on page 6. These two are the same men. Ooh, $100,000 reward for Victor Orbeck? Your eyes open. It'd be really cool if reading these wanted posters, actually, you could see them on the street. Bring your daughter to work day is canceled due to last year's events. That is perfectly nondescript. Oop, we've got crime. We're not going to read this.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Remember, this is 1980s future tech. You can definitely just plug and play that shit. I guarantee it. Just works. We did it. We managed to just kick ass in that first mission. Both feet. We're unhappy with your performance, even though you masterfully took care of everything. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point that can be used to develop your skills. Developing skills allows you to increase efficiency, obtain unique perks, and unlock favorable dialogue. Press K to open the skills screen. So we're going to look at the skills screen, chat. This is the skills screen. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that's here, and we'll go over that very briefly. But the long and the short of it is, clearly, it should be obvious to everyone who's observed any moments of Robocop that Robocop is a killing machine of unprecedented proportions who cannot die and is God. I know what you're thinking. So then we should up our vitality, we should up our armor, we should become an ungodly killing machine. This will increase our armor by a certain percentage, you know, like that. And so on and so forth. But here's the deal. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't need that shit. Maybe you didn't notice. But I pwned down every human being who is made of flesh and blood because I'm made of metal. And metal, and this is true, is stronger than flesh. So the things that we don't need slow motion. I know that slow motion is a super move, and it's like, we're going slow motion. And if you headshot someone, it doubles your critical damage. Funny story you may have noticed. When a metal bullet contacts a skull of a squishy human, they die immediately. So doubling my crit damage, not overly interested in that right now. I'm certainly sure later something might come up where that might be more important, but for right now, not a big deal. And enhanced slowdown, which is even more slowdown. Yeah, I don't need it. Scanning, this unlocks super moves, Ricochet. So basically, if someone's behind cover or whatever, as long as you're in like Robo Vision, you get access to things that you can shoot that forces your bullets to target people. Basically, it's like auto targeting. It's cool. I mean, this is actually taken from Robocop 1. In fact, there was a scene in Robocop 1 where he's able to shoot bullets out of the air, like literally ricocheting bullets with his Auto 9 and killing people with their own bullets. It's crazy shit. We don't need this. And the reason why is because I shoot people pretty good on their own. The other problem is if you look at Instant Scanner, I actually don't like that ability, this one right here, which you get later down the line. And Instant Scanner says Robocop Vision instantly marks every enemy in sight. That is bad. I know what you're thinking. What? Isn't that good? No, man! Anybody who's seen Robocop the movies knows that it targets one person at a time. And that's just cool. It's just cool. So we're going to try on this entire playthrough to avoid getting scanning. Psychology. This is actually where the money is at, right? You get to have lower requirements for dialogue options and double public trust points. And empathetic processing lets you know which one the good, really good response is. And impact is also good. We're probably going to end up maxing this by the end of the campaign, but it's not the first. Combat. Mo damage. Did you guys see a damage problem? I didn't see a damage problem. You aim for the head, you click, they die. So damage isn't really necessary yet. I'm certainly sure, again, as with the critical hit damage, might be more important, you know, later. But not interested yet. Armor sounds cool. Damage reduction is basically health. Health is cool. It's the exact same thing as armor. Armor and health, the same stuff. It just makes Robocop more durable. But the shield function is actually quite useful because that's what's going to make you a super mega tank. The high damage reduction, which explosives and high caliber weapons just deal 25% less damage, is nice. It's just more DR. So you're going to have, by the time you get to this, you're going to have what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're going to have 30% damage reduction already, plus an additional 25. It means you're going to have like 55% damage reduction against high caliber weapons and explosives. You're going to be fine. And we're going to eventually go down this tree because he's a walking tank, but we're not going to do it just yet. Vitality, the other end of the coin for just making yourself live forever. If you think you're taking too much damage and the health kits that you find all over the place aren't enough, you get fuse box recovery. Basically, you just find more places to heal that don't cost your recovery charges. Yeah, and it also increases the maximum number of your recovery charges. So there you go. And then auto regeneration basically means that you never have to worry about it ever again. So armor, vitality, some cool stuff makes this game Call of Duty. Engineering, this is interesting. So eventually you're going to get chip modifiers. I don't have them. I've never seen them. I've only played the demo. But those are effectively for your Auto 9. And you get chip modifiers for the best gun in the fucking world. And this engineering will increase those. I don't know whether or not that is better than getting just flat damage or whatever, but we'll look into that. Not overly interested. I also don't like the dash move or the idea behind the dash move because you're Robocop. You're fucking Robocop. You're fucking Robocop. You're not supposed to be fast. That's ridiculous. However, the tier 2 ability, which allows you to open any safe without knowing the combination, could be extremely valuable in this playthrough. And finally, the thing that we will actually be leveling up, which is deduction. You might be wondering, what? Deduction? Here's the idea. You're not going to believe this. It's in the title of the game. Robocop. You're a cop. You're a police officer. Being able to deduce shit is kind of the thing that you need. If you're not going to be able to think your way through a problem, like you're a cop, you're supposed to investigate. You're supposed to figure shit out. And I can make up for combat, armor, vitality, engineering, focus. I can make up for all of those, even psychology to a degree, because I can actually choose those the correct answers. But you can't make up for the fact that you're not allowed to know shit because you're not smart. If your brain no worky good, all of a sudden you can't scan shit. That's ridiculous, right? And so we are going to be going with deduction. This is going to give us more experience from notes also, which is something that should be noted. Yes, that just happened. Enjoy that. But this gives you the ability to detect helpful information, such as safe combinations, or discover hidden objects or rooms. This allows you to find those things, crimes, in order to give yourself more experience. This is the experience tree. Not only does it allow you to, well, solve fucking crimes, it also gives you access to the hidden stuff. It gives you access to more experience. And when you read notes, you get more experience from reading those notes, which is the reason why I didn't read those notes. We're going to take these things all the way up to the max. We're going to ignore everything else, and then we're done here. We are Robocop.
I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to
I love
see
how
if
Michael
you'd be
Becker
willing
is an
to
unrepentant
talk
prick.
as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Man, I was super interested in her sit down and like learn and feel about yourself minigame that was, I'm certainly sure is gonna happen.
Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Alright, let's read this for sweet, sweet experience. Also, more experience is more experience. So, remember that. There is a finite amount of experience in this game. Objective. The program's main purpose is to produce an advanced 24-hour mechanical police officer, a hybrid of cybernetic technology and a human brain. The element that sets the program apart from others is the human donor. An experienced police officer, abilities and professional experience will be integrated into the machine's onboard computer. All that is made possible through the use of the donor's brain. Details, division, security concepts, director Bob Morton, that unrepentant prick, unit name OCP, Crime Prevention Unit 001, Robocop, human donor, Alex Murphy. We got to report to the shooting range, chat. Checking for documentation. Here's the thing. Hold on a moment. So she's a psychologist. Fair enough. Her job is, you know, being a psycho. Wait a minute. Is she missing an arm? What the? God damn it. Okay, look. You know what? I'm not gonna complain, but I'm gonna complain a little bit. So here's the deal. They didn't have that level of technology in the Robocop universe. This level of prosthetic doesn't exist in the Robocop universe and shouldn't. The overall idea is this is like 80s future tech. Look at this. See this? It's a CRT monitor. They're making bulky stuff. Look at Robocop himself. He's a giant bulky piece of machinery, right? And yet they have something taken out of freaking like Detroit Beyond Human over here on her fucking hand. Whatever. Anyway, she shouldn't be down here in this. She should have her own office upstairs because she should be a psychologist for the police. Like, she shouldn't have a... Look at where her office is. That's ridiculous.
It was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy in with you.
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Well, I wouldn't say. Let's go shoot some stuff.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. Unless you want to try to break the record.
do 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 do. 4 bullets. Ah, terrible. I'll have you guys know I got over 500 something points when I was playing in the beta. But that's a story for another time.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Remember, we are here to serve the public trust.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway.
That's crazy illegal. That's just crazy illegal. Oh my goodness.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
So this happens in real life. This is real life, not joking. This situation, by the way, this is the guy from the wanted poster for, I think it was $2,000 earlier. But anyway, this is a real life scenario where a real life idiot criminal saw there's a real life reward for his ass, and he went into the police station and tried to turn himself in for the reward. You, in reality, do not get the reward. The police said no and arrested him immediately.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'll be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
Legally. That's alright.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
The plus side is we served the public trust. Easiest serving of the public trust of our lives, chat. I have to admit, like, the detail is crazy in these. I appreciate how right click doesn't zoom in, it just activates 80s vision. Floppy disks! Not just any floppy disks, both was a 3 1/4, and I think the original OG floppy disks were like 5 inches or something like that. Oh my goodness. Floppy disks. It's the future, chat. That's him. Let's see, is there anything else that I can think of that we need to take care of?
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen.
Want to maximize serving the public trust, chat. Because we are going to shoot a lot of men. I'm still glad that they don't make it so, you know, you fight women in these games. Ooh, that's right. That's a hot take, but I don't want to shoot women. Let's Robocop in this direction. We are still roboing and copping.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
I'm going to do once over the police station for any public trust earning activities. Documentation. Final once over, and then we're bulleting out of here at Robocop speed. Yeah, this game is so good. I think that they went to the trouble of actually looking at the... Obviously, they rewatched the movie. But they, like, really... like, this is in the movie. Like, they remade the entire effing, like, police station from the movie. Crazy. And great. CRT monitors everywhere. Yes! As I play this on a super flat screen... Uh-oh. Awarded to Ali S. Marlin. Funny story, that certificate picture was elsewhere. That's realistic. So far, so good. Not happy that they have that certificate of Ali S. Marlin in so many different people's office cubicle. You know what? I think I will. Let's go get 'em, chat. Front wheel drive! The sparks! Rewatch Robocop the movie. You'll understand why that's cool. It's because when Robocop's so heavy, he actually, when he sits in the car, it makes it sit lower. So whenever he's in the car and he goes up that ramp, it bottoms out and hits and sparks. Detroit City, or wherever the fuck we are.
You came clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
So, for those of us who are paying attention, I was actually over here doing that stuff at the very end, so we got to do it all over again. But that's fine. Independent news number 14. In this issue, extraterrestrial marketing. Another commercial stuffed with subliminal messaging is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't try to fool us again. River littering trend. Or is it just a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking just below the surface? Signs. Interstellars paint their names on buildings around the laundromat. This is how they'll take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them. Interesting.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Oh. I know the problem. The music is too loud, chat.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
We're doing it.
The volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stolen...
Thanks, officer.
F off, criminals. Doritos. Yes. I could break through that if I wanted to. I just don't want to. We are solving crime. Ooh, that's glowing. Using my crime activation vision, I can see crime. Ooh. Actually, you know what, Chad? I'm going to share something personal. This is a Camaro with a T-top. I actually had this car. This real-life car. I had it. It was blue, and it was a piece of crap, and I hated it. But I did have a blue Camaro. 19, like... Mega Mac, I turned off ads.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Unauthorized painting, chat. It's an 89 Camaro? Then, yeah, actually, I think I had an 80... I'm pretty sure I had an 89 Camaro. I'm pretty sure, because that looks exactly the same. Except the hood on my Camaro didn't have those, the swoosh. What car is this, Mega Mac? This is a Stingray. This is also a Camaro. I'm almost certain of it.
Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, Pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
You're right, it is a Firebird.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Aha. Crime, chat. Stolen wallet, stolen watch. Oh. Issuing tickets, chat. That's a fire hydrant. Took me forever to scan it.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Nuke. Stolen hand. Camaro, very popular car here. I'm gonna activate this guy's FN radio. Like I own the place.
Host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
Brutally murdered. Crime vision identifies crime. Oop. Oop. Duke. Don't do drugs, kids. Unauthorized garbage.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
I will not issue a ticket on this occasion, but remember that littering is like dumping negative emotions on others. It spoils the relationship.
Still better than a spoiled fish.
It spoils the relationship. Oh my god. Oh, we got crime.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Oh, what a cunt.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
This guy's kind of an a-hole and doesn't seem repentant.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
Yes.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
But you did.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Oop. A stolen purse. Ah, that's a lot of drugs. New skill points. We're gonna continue our deduction. We want maximum experience, so we're just gonna keep going down that deduction tree, deducing like a fool. Vomiting in public, not a crime.
Hey, this area's off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I'll earn less if you hang around here.
Pretty honest. Hats.
Is there something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in. Ah, you've been dreaming of the hot meal, so here it is.
Oh, those homeless. They're giving each other sass.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Another stolen wallet. I wonder if anyone has actual wallets in this city.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you. found a dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15 for them.
Shh, quiet. Unless you want to lose them.
E for vision? Oh, there it is.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if we diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Oh, booze.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man, you're the best, I swear.
Oh, another drug stash. Yep, wallet, jewelry, purse, handbag. Oh, that's another level. Looks like I'm getting max deduction. Found out I didn't level up. But I just leveled up. I had 124 experience. How could I not have just leveled up? Like, that math doesn't add up. Like, there was a 125, over 125 experience in there. Hmm.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Got him, chat.
What you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
I hereby assign you 40 hours of community service.
Doing what?
Painting over the illegal graphics.
You're telling me I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the hood with police watching my back? Sweet!
We're gonna go after the discount deal. Oh. Prime chat.
Hey man, found my gun run purse.
What? Someone knocked out his
For
teeth,
some to learn
including
how
the
not to
gold
lose
one.
the track of
He's
time
asking if anyone
is to
found
learn
them.
how not to lose their money.
Easiest drug dealer call of our lives, chat.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
I wonder if we're gonna have to bust some punks. A stolen wallet.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Stolen wallet. Nuke. There's crime all over this place, Chad. Psychoactive substance. Fake money, Chad. Nuke here. Friendly warning, Maurice, I'm writing you because your phone's always busy, but after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Suit wouldn't mind you stealing. Nuke from those 3 morons if he got his cut. He gave you his last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late. So you better change your address. I can assure you that your excuses won't work. Or with the torch heads. They're crazy. New clue obtained. Maurice's laundries. Incriminating pictures. Idiots have been taking pictures of their own crimes for centuries, Chat. The first known instance of an idiot tattling on themselves was when they decided to etch what they did to themselves into cat into a fucking Egyptian monolith. They're just like, oh man, we just have to, like, you know, show that we're doing all this crime activity in these hieroglyphs.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention,
the fuck?
you're under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oof, wrong move. Oh wow, their bodies just went flying off that roof.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Thought there'd be something.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Ugh.
At least it ain't raining.
Let's go investigate that stolen vehicle.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest. That's his locker.
That guy should have said nothing.
Go on, have a look.
Car theft.
Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Let's go take care of crime. Note. Yo, kid, boss was not impressed with what you did with that sucks. But he's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up in the chop shop before nightfall. Experience obtained, though I'm still dubious as to this experience thing. I would have sworn I leveled.
Oh god, I messed up good.
You're dang right you messed up.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit! Is he alright? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Let's go deal with some crim.
Anybody home? Where are you? Oh, shit. It's the metal. Blast. It's the tin. Let's get.
Anything else you need to know? Just shoot. But not literally.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now.
We're just gonna pop the second heal. I took a lot of damage there because I wanted to get the shooting that guy in the crotch thing. Shouldn't have done that, but I did. It was worth it. If I catch any of you dope heads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kicks, I'll make you pay for the parts you.
Evening, officer.
Oh, that kitty's not.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad?
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but so won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids. Just one pill can guarantee 5 hours of peace. Nap time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Because you deserve a peace of mind too.
Holy shit. Sleep tight, son. Oh. Oh, I could have just walked out of there. Checking down alley.
Heard your daughter was
Crime.
promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold.
Maybe I will. Aha. And we're back. Time to bust some punks. Let's do this. Not bad, chat. Incriminating pictures. OCP training disc. Hey, a skill point. Going directly into the thing that we were going to get before. We already checked back here. Do this. Not gonna lie, I'm hurt. Incriminating documents. Weapon upgrade. Omni dead end. What the shit is this? stolen handbag, a likely discovery. We're just gonna take this with us, chat. Hollow sound registered. Possibility hidden. Loot. Nuke. I'm gonna be the most drugged out robot of all time. I'm gonna be Bender. I don't know if this blows up on contact. I know this one does. Mission nuke. Engineering level 6. No. Vitality 2. No. Oh my god. It's an SUX 6000. For those of us who don't know from Robocop, this is a fictional vehicle. Back to the streets.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Easiest serving of the public trust of our lives, chat. Just in case my crime vision. No crimes in this empty alleyway. We've been on top of that roof. There was crime up there.
Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. Anything else?
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
But I saw you talking to him already, so, you know what I mean.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch.
Want to learn more?
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set. What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Ooh, what's this? Crime.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
The Sunblock 5000. I want to see you kill people over minor infractions. From Nikki Troy, set manager assistant, Teresa Robinson, set manager. Night shooting preparations, things to do. Don't worry, Tess, I'll handle everything. Must know that the crew is afraid of working on it at nighttime. Maybe we should arrange for more bodyguards. Cars allowed to park on the set. Plus one additional van outside the team chat. I'm so sorry to hear you've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been as an agent long enough to know that would help. The company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Charge it to the client's account.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic.
She rolls her eyes.
Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Video evidence.
Camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
You were banging prostitutes.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Or else I won't be able to catch you. That was different from the beta, I think. We're gonna kill people for minor infractions. You have parked improperly. We're gonna just do the ED209 shit. Oh man. The whole purpose, by the way, was that Robocop is not ED209. Aha. We found it. New skill point. We don't need to keep going down deduction. We do. We're doing it. So basically there's a 30% XP boost at the very end of this. Huh.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
And I want that 30% EXP boost.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
That's a really sketchy answer.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was
Viper is like, when did this new crossout update come out?
Stop being so
Today.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
By the by, that's exactly the reason why you're not supposed to talk to the police.
It burns!
Literally everybody's making the wrong decisions. You should never talk to Robocop. You should never talk to any cop. Everything you say can, will, and only will be used against you in a court of law. Specifically and explicitly. Huh. Using my investigatory powers of this blood stain, because I'm Batman. Blood type AB. A murder weapon placed conveniently right here. And cool shit, Johnny Cage did this. I mean, all of this is decent evidence, but what if there was video evidence that this happened? Camera lens concealed in the wall, hidden room detected. Huh. Oop, we've got a stolen handbag, chat. Crime obtained. Why did you threaten me? Casey, I'm only a doctor. I cannot help with your fee issues. The price of palliative care went up for everyone, not just for your mother. Still, for the money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. I'll remind you that this will end if you tell my wife about us. M. Well, let's just take a look at ye old camera. Oh, it looks like she's giving him lip. It looks like he's murdering her instantly with a hammer. You know, I don't understand why we were doing all that investigatory work, you know, talking, when we could have just used this evidence. Like, it's just straight up a video. Sorry for the coughing, I have a cold. Viper. This game, known as Robocop Rogue City, was released today. When I said that earlier, I wasn't joking. So this guy's got another crime on his hands because he's filming people without their consent.
Find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
By the way, so for those of us who are interested in Robocop or know who Robocop is or are fans of Robocop from the 1980s, I think it was 1987, this is, from everything I've played so far, the absolute most perfect Robocop game I have ever played. Is it a perfect game? No, of course not. But, you know how there's something like Star Wars? And the things that go together to make something Star Wars doesn't necessarily make it the best thing ever. It's not War and Peace or anything like that. But the idea is that it holds all the things that make it true to be Star Wars. So you can have good Star Wars and bad Star Wars is typically stuff that doesn't hold true. What naturally you feel Star Wars is. This game is Robocop. It feels like this is Robocop. It feels like this is a natural extension of Robocop. It is like a perfect Robocop game. Is it a perfect game? No. Is it the best game in the universe? No. Is it a perfect Robocop game? Yes. 100%. You can issue parking tickets.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Out of my way. You're under arrest.
They say the 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison.
Nice.
Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Got him. Crime completed. All right. Let's go find us suit chat. We're going to use the twin guns of diplomacy and tact. Or just the Auto 9. We're just going to use the Auto 9. Blast out some freedom. I need an automatic crime detector.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that. 'Cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Let's see if we can get this kid to spill the beans.
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
I love how, like, kids actually genuinely, if you watch the Robocop movies, kids basically, like, they're like, boo Robocop because they're punks, right? They don't care about his schoolboy, or, you know, attitude, boy in blue attitude. Relevant to the case. Slouching detected. Irrelevant to the case. Now, it'd be great if it was said slouching detected. You could, like, break his back in half because you're a goddamn robot. Do not slouch. It is bad for your posture. Suit my business partner. Damn, that's incriminating as fuck. Recently, your men started to act, shall we say, unusually. They're questioning each other about what it is to be a true torch head, like they're looking for a snitch. But there can't be one in yours, in such a thoughtfully managed criminal enterprise as yours. They're probably wondering why no cop came knocking after your live show, which, by the way, was truly a great TV. They should know that cops are afraid of you. Jostling around among yourselves is bad for business. Maybe if you could have a word with them, just keep those productivity juices going. Your humble partner. Someone doesn't know how to write letters. That is the most incriminating letter I've seen in a while. Bloodshot eyes caused by sleep deprivation. Irrelevant to case. I've yet to have to use night vision. As you can see, pretty damn bright. Ooh. Crime. A syringe with traces of hinge lubricant. Not crime.
I didn't know you had such a
Oh, that guy's just pissing.
And there's not one, but two of you? From now on,
Your
This
body
kid
readings suggest
is
substance
high.
misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Now to use my 14.4 kilobaud modem to request a warrant. All 14.4 kilobauds are reaching out.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Guy just instantly wants to die. Oh, you're dead. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Fuck with Robocop, you get the horns.
Surrender your weapons.
We got him, chat. Stolen jewelry. Crime here. We don't need the guns. We do need these booster shots. Oh, a chair. Yes. Nuke. What's that doing here? Note, say nuke or get lost. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. None of this double cheese, auntie in, hot sauce, body bags, and red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business. Pigs can't do shit, so there's no need to speak in code. These dope heads either buy nuke or jack all. Your lovely superstardom boss, S. Oh. Get that grenade on the ground, bitches. Nope. Nuke. A stolen purse. These bad guys would steal purses. Bunch of pistols. Get these chairs out of the way. But yeah, this game looks amazing. Alright. Oh. Something over there. Locked. I'm a robot.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant!
Ooh.
And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
We're gonna use that clue.
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Got him. Sometimes words are just as powerful as 2 bullets, but not more powerful than 2 bullets.
Find Soot.
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's
Think
what
about
they
it
call
like this.
one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big burned down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice for now.
I love how in this city, like in this city, Robocop is real, right? Obviously, he's not real in real life, but Robocop is real in this city, just like Superman is real in Metropolis. Why the F do people commit crimes? He's real. He's right here. He's like, I am a robot. You just watched him murder his way through all of that. Fake money and stolen jewelry. Disgusting. Crime. Installation invoice. $62 desk button CX 180. $2,340 for an armored gate. And $580 for an installation. Thank you for choosing Security Innovations Company. Well, I just pushed that button. Looks like those wires go off into the wall.
Stay here.
Oh, there are the wires.
Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Aha! Crime. Stolen jewelry, stolen wallet, stolen purse, and an OCP training disc. That's the easiest skill point of our lives, chat. We're gonna deduce the shit out of these criminals. Wait a minute. Why did I pull my gun back out? In case we come across someone, I'm gonna throw a chair. What, this whole time I could have thrown with left mouse button? Huh. I was throwing with middle mouse button. Oh, it's because middle mouse buttons punch. That's weird. I wonder why I pulled my gun out for that stint. I'm so damn intimidating, I intimidated my damn self. That's some damn intimidation. Hopefully, when we finish the first zone, we'll have enough experience to be maximum deduction. We'll have so much deduction, crime won't know what hit it. All we have to do is survive without, taking too much damage. Let's rock. How far away? I think we're 2 away. We're 2 away from maxing deduction, which will get us 30% more experience just in general, which will last us the rest of the game, which will mean that we get 30% more level ups, which is required to get more stuff. Because
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
yeah, so one of the things you don't know is there is a limited amount of experience in this game. I actually do enjoy that kind of mechanic personally, because if there is a limited amount, it means that what you do matters, what you choose matters. You can't just get everything. So that means that it's always better to spend points on more experience. That way you increase the finite resource by that percent. So 30% more level ups means you get 30% more of them dots. Now the real question is, how many dots is 30% more dots though? Know what you're thinking? What? So think about it this way. There are X number of dots, where X is equal to what appears to be what? 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 times 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 80 dots. 30% of 80 would be 30, 28? Something like 28 dots. So yes, getting one row of dots, which is 10 dots, gets you an additional... no, wait, that can't be right. Hold on. Let's just do math. 80 times 0.3. Yeah, no, it's 24 dots. Holy shit. Yeah, no, it gets you an additional 24 dots. That's ridiculous. Jesus. Yeah, no, that gets you more experience. There you go. Depending on how many of these you can max out by the end of the game. Basically, it's going to be less than 20. You'll get it. So I do like where you're coming from, Viper. What's shooting Robocop going to do? It's going to make him mad.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
You need to be taught some manners.
Some more pew pew in here. Stupid grenades. Jesus Christ. They all have grenades. We're gonna swap out guns. That hurt. Oakland needs a Robocop. Oakland needs 2 Robocops. Ooh, an AK. That's awesome. Did you guys hear that? I shot his hand off, and he's like, my hand! Dang, there's a lot of viscera in this room. That is against the law. Fucking heavy machine gun. Ooh, a chair. You know I'm gonna use the chair, right, chat? Nuke. Disgusting. Got booze. Nuke in a place like this. A fake ID card, chat. We're just gonna have to deal with these criminals the old-fashioned way. To death. Nuke. You're under arrest. Dang it, I don't have freaking engineering 6. Can I just cheer for you instead of paying my half of the mortgage? Adorable. Let's do this. Superhero landing. We don't have Vitality 2. We're down to 31 rounds in this weapon, so we have to be ready to hot swap back to the Auto 9 at a moment's notice. Do this. Kaboom! Oh. Couldn't have been standing there. Oh. Oh, it's a heavy machine gunner. What a great position for that. I should not have missed that many shots. Did not have hurt me, but did. Got him. Whatever you want, baby. Thank you. Tomato, ketchup, you know, standard hamburger stuff, please. No mustard on a burger. Oof. Painful. But we got a heavy machine gun out of it. Incriminating pictures, chat? Easiest incriminating pictures of our lives. Oof. We're feeling the pain due to the fact that we're diving XP instead of survivability. That's okay. That's the price we pay. There's no good reason to do this.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, But that type of information don't come free.
And my service is free.
No, of course not. You're right. You did save my skin. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Guy asking me out?
Lewis.
Ooh.
Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want.
Yes, please, friendship buddy.
You are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
His nickname is Pickles. Can't all have a super street nickname. Can't all be Cardboard Ninja. Seriously though, committing crime in the city is just stupid. It's really dumb. There's a freaking walking cyborg infinite hit point metallic killing machine that comes in and like slaughters people by the 50s.
Nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
I said
Briggs?
yes.
Yeah.
Friendship buddy.
Please go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been
Good girl.
ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love
You feel really nauseated and you're going to lay down for a bit? Okay.
all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
I'd be a police officer if it weren't for drugs.
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful with getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Oh, we doing it now.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole.
We'll see if Pickles lives. If he pulls a gun on Robocop, he's going down like every single other idiot who pulled a gun on Robocop.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated
Gang stash. Jewelry, nuke, handbag, nuke. No wallets, eh?
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
You guys just close the door on Robocop. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, there's a stolen wallet. The trifecta chat.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
I'm fine for a drink, darling.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
For those of us unawares, this is actually the original Robocop actor.
This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
So just so you guys know, like, this is the actual original actor of Robocop doing the voice of Robocop for this game.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Not same voice actor. The voice actor here was the actor in Robocop. The same person who played Alex Murphy in the movies of Robocop is doing the voice here. It's a minor distinction. What I'm saying is his original role was a fully bodied role. Remember, this movie came out in 1987. There was no CG back then.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I'm shocked.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Recommendation letter. Detroit Against Addiction Program, DAAP. This reminds me of MAD, Mothers Against Drug Drivers. Participant named Joshua Pickles Green, age 34. Abused substances, nuke. Tisk tisk. Referring person, Michael Briggs. Reason for his referral, Joshua has made some wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since. But he's a man of great spirit with remarkable people skills. I'm convinced that he really wants to make a difference. But in order to do so, he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. DAA, that was DAAP, is a voluntary program. Therefore, we need participants' signature in order to enroll them in our center. Participants' signature, ... Meaning it's unsigned. New skill points available. And just like that, we are one level away from the maximum level. Huh. Okay, so I'd like to point something out. I don't know if you guys caught that just now. He scanned the photo and it did this thing where it pointed out who's who in the picture. It said Gail Briggs was on the left and Michael Briggs was on the right. Now, I'm going to let that go. Normally I'd nitpick, but the reason why I'm going to let that go is theoretically, Robocop could be malfunctioning. Dang, this is a tiny apartment. Here's what's really interesting about this. This is actually realistically small. This is about the size of what you'd expect an apartment to be. Huh.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys...
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You're gonna talk shit to Robocop?
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Yeah, talks a lot of shit. Why is everyone talking a lot of this shit to Robocop? People try not to talk shit to real cops, because real cops have guns too. Time to repent.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Ladder unreachable by teens. A fully grown adult?
What about over there?
Metal garage
No,
door.
it is locked. They did not go inside.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
No clues or traces.
They threw out the chalk.
Well, the only thing they could find more interesting that I know of.
What the fuck?
The gun.
You better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
You just shot a police officer.
What the hell?
And you're African American.
That Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
Also, you just fired at a police officer.
Told me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Easiest repent of our lives.
Status on the old slaughterhouse.
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Alrighty then, we've caught back up to the end of the demo. That's distributed slightly differently. Quick check. Check those objectives. Completed. Nothing for the Auto 9. Let's get on out of here, chat. From here on out. No, Viper, no. Alright, take it easy. Thank you very much for joining. Enjoying the Robocop with us. Have a good night.
This is where Soap is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted.
A stolen watch.
Your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show?
Not that it matters, but the voice actress playing Annie Lewis is also the same character from the...
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Ooh, the stench. Someone missed
Fake ID card. Nuke. A stolen watch. New king. It appears we were facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, drug factories continue to operate as Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit. It looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is, who sat on the drug king's throne and what the city authorities and the police will do about it. More on page 5. Excuse me for a second, chat. I'm going to eat this here hamburger while I have the opportunity. This hamburger is so delicious. That was a really good tomato. Our neighbor makes some pretty good tomatoes. Sorry, chat, still eating. But I think the next tree we're gonna go down is engineering. Or we can do a 2-level dip in armor.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Oop. Incriminating documents, chat. So, chat, here's what we do. Final level of deduction for 30% more experience across the board, with a 50% increased experience from notes. Means that notes will give 80% more experience. Great. That will give us 30% more dots. So about 30% more levels over the course of the game. I'm going to do a quick two-level drop into vitality. No, I'm sorry, into armor to get our only activated ability that I actually give a crap about. And then we're going to pump engineering. Similarly to how we pump deduction. That's because halfway down you get cracking, which means you can open any safe. And we get these chip modifier bonuses, which I believe affect our guns. We may even pick up Ricochet because that's a movie accurate ability. I do kind of want to be the actual Robocop. You guys smell that? I smell punks. Incriminating documents.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
It's crime time, chat. What the fuck?
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Nice. Some of those should have gone to that guy's brain.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple suspects are neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
Assault rifle upped. Ooh.
Let's hurry
healing
up.
kit.
They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Scanning for. Ooh, look at this. Nuke, chat. We're bringing this. Oh, what? I can hold down right click and see where it's gonna go. No, we're not doing that. I refuse to use the ability to aim this thrown object. I'm doing it all blind.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
Oh.
All yours, partner.
And his shoulder. Murphy's murdering. Good job, Murphy. Nuke? A safe combination. Gonna pick up the micro SMG because our gun's almost out of pew pew.
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Safe is probably upstairs. Fake money, chat. Easy money, chat. Alright. We're gonna open the safe because we have the combo. That damn good. Jewelry. Fake money. I am absolutely gonna throw this. This is a microwave, chat. I fully intend on bonking some with this microwave. But first, we're going to upgrade to this heavy machine gun.
Hello, motherfucker.
Aaron DeVore, greetings. I sense crime over there. Energy box that I cannot use. How you been, Aaron? I've been alright. Crime. Oh wait, no. Just recovery charge and crime. Stolen jewelry. Oh. I'm absolutely gonna hit someone with this goddamned microwave. Same old good. I mean, no noose is good news, after all. We got a health kit, a stolen wallet, what appears to be that Tech SMG. Tech SMG's good stuff. Damn right I'm doing my civic duty. Opening the gate, but it sounds like there's... Oh. Dang it, I'm never gonna hit anyone with that thing.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Man, hope you didn't need that heart.
Behind you.
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
A kaboomer.
I'm invincible!
No, you're not.
It's gonna go boom!
Get some more bullets in the kill to shoot. God's damn it. I need an object to throw. Object. Nothing. Dang it. If I had an object, this guy would be super dead right now. I am hitting the gun in front of him. Now I hit him in the face. GG. Go get our LMG, folks.
You clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Nuke.
Lewis, wait.
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
No!
Hear music. We're getting close.
I didn't press E on that. It auto-breached. Notice of concern. Lab personnel found exceeding 4 doses of nuke per shift, riding on conveyor belts, working without a face mask, will be punished with 1 day of detox. I mean it, says Sue. Incriminating pictures. You hate to see it. Get out of here, AK. We got ourselves a 50 cal. Got some high explosives on the ground. We've got up, which is Murphy. Ooh. Scan it. Gang, stash, discovered, chat. What could be behind here? Is it crime? Huh. Nuke. Fake money. Easy fake money, chat. And a couple of health kits. Really helpful considering I need both of them. My greatest regret so far? Presently, not being allowed hit someone. Warrant required. No, she's going where I can't go because she's breaking the lure. Anyway, never being able to hit someone with that microwave is my greatest regret in this game so far. I know that sounds silly, but I'm so effing serious. we don't.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Incriminating documents, chat. How far away are we? We are really, really close to our next level, which will give us that 30% boost for the remainder of the game. Let's do it. That's a lot of men. Oh man, if there's a gunfight in here, it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
No way! Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles.
I'm going to enter bullet time and shoot this man.
To moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
Wow. There will be trouble. What? I didn't kill a civilian. I did not kill a civilian. Unless the LMG is not accurate enough to not kill civilians. We got 33 rounds left. I'm glad the city's cleared out, like, super fast. Wait a minute, this music is still playing. They're phonies! We're gonna use this LMG until it's dry. Let's check our other gun real fast, reload it, because we're gonna need to swap to it when the LMG ends its kill streak. Oh my god. 21 shots. We're gonna swap it out. 21 shots isn't enough. I threw him into the grenade that the guy was throwing at me. God, this game is fucking amazing. Easiest OCP container of our lives.
I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Huh. I wanted to grab him, but there's apparently a cutscene here.
Talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
Nice.
If you think it... That's quite a grip you got there.
Nuke. I wonder if I can just choke him out. Let's throw him... into his own chair.
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Yesterday, someone sent a stripper for my birthday. I want to find this kind soul and thank them in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's 5/11, not yesterday. Some fan you are. You're disappointed superstar boss. I think I'm supposed to whoop his ass, Seabass, without shooting him. Incriminating pictures. Fake money.
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice.
Alrighty.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No, that was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you. I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard. That is not a way to treat a famous person. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. That's enough. I'll talk.
Lewis,
Fuck your shit.
He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
You son of a bitch.
Hey, what the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case,
I missed a guitar.
giddy up. Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
I gotta move slower. I gotta make sure that we catch all this witty dialogue.
The tip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Oh no! No, not now! No! Now's not a good time to go crazy, Alex.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit.
Hans Gruber?
Assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
No.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
No!